Here's what all these mainstream stories that are happening today have in common. And no one's talking about this. So all the time we're bombarded with horrible news of these things that are happening around the world. And there's always the problem, reaction, solution. This is the problem, they cause a reaction, and then they give you their predetermined solution. So what am I talking about here? We should call these invisible catastrophes. One of them is polar bears. Apparently they're dying off. But have you seen them dying off? They're in the Arctic, thousands of miles away from civilization. There's no way to fact check this. You have the Great Barrier Reef, thousands of miles away. Barely anyone goes there. No way to fact check if that's dying off. You have carbon, an invisible thing that is allegedly threatening our existence. And then you have the latest. UFOs shot down in areas no one is living. Did anyone see the UFO get shot down in Lake Huron? How about the one shot off the coast of Alaska? Was anyone there to see that happen? All I'm saying is there's a tendency for horrible things to happen in areas that we can't go to or look at, or the average person can't at least. And trust me, there's an agenda with every one of the things just mentioned.
The ruling class want you focused on all of this information about worldly events that are happening that don't even seemingly relate to you. There is a reason why they are doing this. It is something called data smog or information overload. Information overload is something that happens to the brain when it's exposed to too much stimulus or too much information. The brain will react in two ways. These two ways are paralysis and passivity. Paralysis is there is too much information to know, it's better to just leave it, even if the truth of these things is worth knowing. The second thing is passivity. There is just so much to understand, I can't form my opinion, so I'm just going to trust an expert or somebody who is seen as trustworthy. This makes you disingenuous and inauthentic because you have belief systems that are not even your own. If you find yourself going down these two pathways, it's important to take a step back, to take a break, shut down the devices, get yourself in nature, get yourself in the present moment, and tune out from all of that noise. It's there for a reason.